was Peter Drucker who once said, "The most important thing in communication is to hear what isn't being said." Makes it very clear that communication is not only about speaking but also listening. When we were newborns, how was our mother able to understand what we wanted? Or if we had pooped in our pants? This was done by our ancestors as well. They used signs and expressions to communicate with each other. I have always been wondering why us humans are leveraged to use this well established tool called talking for effective communication. My name is Aarav Kuksal and I'm from a small village named Chami, located in Uttarakhand. And I'm privileged to take you through my journey where I explore communication, which has become a key to modern society. We convey information by speaking, writing, or by any other medium like body language. Good communication skills are essential to convey information quickly and accurately. The absence of it can cause frequent misunderstanding and frustration. Since the dawn of time, even before we developed languages, we strive to communicate. We warned each other of danger, we taught each other how to hunt, and soon we started drawing. The oldest known form of drawings were cave paintings, and soon came pictograms, which eventually evolved into ideograms. And nowadays, we are using emojis as a way of communication as well. Another important fact is almost 32,000 years since we started drawing, we are still thinking in pictures. We are able to understand pictures better than text. No wonder why we use more pictures to advertise. Nowadays, talking has become one of the most used type of communication. But do you practice talking regularly? Most of us do not, unless we are about to talk on a stage, of course. But this is a huge problem which needs to be fixed sooner or later. So why not fix it now? There are various methods of improving the way we talk, and some of them are as simple as talking to your family members. You heard that right. It's that simple. But most of us neglect to talk to our family members and try to find other ways to improve our day-to-day communication skills. But believe me, this simple method can enhance your communication skills. And if you want to pursue a career in motivational speaking, coaching is also a viable method that can train you in a matter of months. Communication is essential in workspace. There are many tools and techniques which help the ability to work. For example, writing emails or text messages to your colleagues or talking to them in meetings. And we are just scratching the surface of how it can be used in workspace. And I was in awe to know that most people are rejected from jobs just because they are not able to communicate well. I have observed that people with good communication skills are confident in expressing their feelings. Elon Musk, a successful business person and the CEO of SpaceX and Tesla Inc. would be a good example. He is never hesitant to speak his mind and does not feel nervous or anxious on stage. But while I understand all of this, I know there remains one who does not learn how to communicate well: the poor. They only manage to learn their native language and they might not even learn that properly. So, how can we help them? By teaching them? Or by asking the government to help them? Well, I don't know what you all vote for or suggest, but I have an idea. Let me share it with you. I hope you remember from my introduction about my hometown, and the people of my hometown came up with this brilliant idea. They built a room filled with devices and a few simple books, and the entire village was able to enhance their communication skills. And now you might be thinking of a library. Well, this is a little different. The only difference being the one in the village is for free for people of all strata of society. And believe me, if we do this, the next time we see a child, he'll be happy, educated, and will be able to communicate well. This will make the world way more civilized and is easy to achieve if the money gets spent in the right places. So why not do it now and bring a change to society to improve everyone's quality of life? And believe me, this will enlighten so many lives. Now, let's talk about my personal story. And let's just say I've had a roller coaster of a ride in the aspect of talking. Initially, I hid from guests. You heard that right. I was scared and did not know what to do. And the more I hid, the scarier it became. And soon I did not even leave my room if guests arrived, even if I had to eat. But my parents told me I had to talk to them sooner or later. So I made up my mind. But it was very uncomfortable. But I still gave it a shot. Then I started to practice talking with my parents regularly. I overcame my fear of talking, which is one of my biggest achievements to date. And at last, I'm here, the TEDx stage, where I can share all my experiences with you. And if I can get fluent at talking, so can you. Now that's an idea with sharing. Thank you.